This is going to be part 2 on our winter gear.
Stay tuned. Hey, this is Tony. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video if you would, hit your notification bell to be notified of all of our content coming up, and run over to Facebook and join our Facebook group too, and torque the spec. Alright, as Mike said, part 2, winter gear. We're going to talk a little bit about face coverings. Not only do we use, or sometimes use in the winter, we use these some of the summer.
Yeah.
And some at night, you know, or, well, we'll get into that here.
Something I've noticed, no matter what you put over your face, your glasses fog up. And I've tried the anti-fog spray.
I have too.
And a little bottle of like a, I don't know, some kind of paste or something you smear it on there and wipe off. It works for 5 minutes.
Yeah. It takes it a little longer. I've used shaving cream. It nothing.
No.
It don't. I've not noticed nothing that. Like I said, like Mike just said, it works for a few minutes, but not.
Well, you've got a full face helmet. How did that work?
It still. It'll and sitting still. It's gonna fog a little bit. I mean, when you're breathing.
Well, does it actually knock the cold air off?
Yeah, I rode it for 30 miles. I think that's the longest I've ever had full face helmet on.
I just can't bring myself.
Was it 30 miles?
One.
Yeah, it's probably a little over.
30, 35.
Yeah, but we me and my wife had got full face helmets because of wintertime, rainy, if we're going to leave in the rain and whatnot. So we decided, and we left that morning. It was cold. Well, I'll say cold. It was pretty chilly. If I'm not mistaken, it's 40, 45, like that. So, good time to try these helmets out. And I thought, she's very claustrophobic, and I thought, well, she'll not wear that for 2 miles, and we'll be pulling over. Cause now, we took our old buckets with us, just in case. And I thought I'd be fine with it, you know. And, we went, and it knocks cool off. Had a neck wrap. But as far as the cool, I mean, I was having to pop it up just to get some good air, you know, flowing, going down the road. I just couldn't handle this. And they say, of course, and maybe I didn't give it long enough time, they said to break it in. It'll probably take a while, you know, because it's supposed to be snug.
Yeah.
Well, my peripheral vision, I hate not being able to see nothing. I felt like
like
a mule, you know, plowing the ground. I took it off, put my face wrap on, put my old bucket on, and she actually enjoyed it. She liked it, wearing it full face. So that being said, that's probably the warmest way, because I mean, you're not just getting beat on.
Well, I know with full face, it would actually take the video into a new level.
Yeah.
You could have your camera hooked up and
microphone inside.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people do that.
I can't.
It's tough, man.
Wear a full face helmet.
I can't either. I say, look, okay, we went over a little bit of winter with a helmet. What do we ride and what do we use in the heat? In the summer, and this is what we use.
I've got this one. I actually got a couple of these.
Right.
And it's...
Yep, that's...
I burn really easy.
Yep.
So a lot of times in the summer, I'll put this on because it'll still let air come through. I can have it up over my face and over my ears, and that knocks some of the wind noise out, and I don't need earplugs when I've got this.
So I've got one of those too.
For cooler weather, and when I say cooler, I mean probably around 50 and above.
Mm-hmm.
It does pretty good. Once you start getting down into the 40s and 30s and 20s,
right.
Where it wads up around your neck, it kind of helps a little bit with
right.
the staying warm, but for your face, and for me, it's like like right across through here, just like right above my
Right.
eyebrows, seems to be where it gets the coldest at.
Right. So you got these. I mean, you can see through them. You know. And they're good for like crisp mornings in the summer.
Yeah.
For me, like I said, Mike wears one most of the time. Now I wear them like crisp mornings or of the evening if it's below, I don't know, 60 maybe. But what I've noticed too is if it's raining and you got that on, it's like being waterboarded. I mean,
it helps a little bit until it starts getting waterlogged, and then you're trying to breathe through.
man, it's where I mean, I'd be pelted because I mean it's like, you know, but that's my experience with these.
Yeah, they serve a purpose, but
Yep.
not
I
the
mean,
rain.
so mostly that's a summertime thing. Okay, what do you do in the winter?
I have used this. I've not used it in a long time. I mean this, and it's got Velcro on the back.
Got one just
And
like
then-
or similar. Mine ain't as pretty as yours.
Well, I can
It's
turn mine
colorful.
inside out and make it black.
Yeah.
But yeah, you've got this band across your forehead that kind of helps with the
It does.
air.
Yep.
But still, yet, once you've got your glasses on,
It will fog up.
as long as you're rolling.
Yep.
And then you've still got where your nose is at to kind of help you breathe. So you're still getting some of that cold air in there. And this stops right along your jawline.
Yep.
So you're not getting your neck protected.
Yep. Yeah, I've got one of those. I've got. I bet you I've probably got 6 or 8 of them over the years, and they're all the same, pretty much the same, and they do work good for what they're designed for.
Yeah.
As far as just keeping cold air off of you. Also, another thing is this ninja looking thing. This is Maddie's. It's a little ninja thing, and it's got you put a filter in there and whatnot, and she likes it pretty good. I don't think I've ever had it on. I don't think I'd be able to
Only thing with
deal with
that
it.
is like you stop somewhere like a restaurant or something.
Yep.
Then you got to peel all that off.
So we also, now this one here is a thinner one, and little tube thing, and these come from the motor company, motor clothes department, I guess. And this is a thinner one, and it's good for a neck wrap, head wrap, and the whole 9 yards. And then we've got a couple of these that are thicker for winter. And these right here, I mean, they're thick. And I mean, that's pretty much my winter. You know, if it's 30 degrees, that's what I've got on. And I do pretty good.
I've tried like taking a bandana, like you get ready to rob a train.
Yep.
Put it on. There again, you got that over your nose.
Yep.
You come to a stop sign or a red
Same
light.
thing.
You breathe out. Your glasses fog up.
I've got, and I almost brought one out because that's one I used to wear it all the time, and then I haven't wore it like that in years. They started coming out with this stuff, and I was like,
Yeah.
you know, I don't need that no more. But these here, they come. I think they're like them are like $20 a piece, and I was hesitant at first to buy one. I guess because of the price. I guess I'm
Well, see,
stingy.
these thinner ones here. You can buy them like a 4-pack or 6-pack
Yeah.
or something. You can order it for like $20.
Yeah. Then I think them was $3 or $4 a piece. You know. But them there, they work good for us. And what I said, we're in Tennessee. Generally, the coldest we've ever rode or ride is mid-30s. Nothing really below that as far as getting out and riding for any big enough
Usually,
time.
when it's down 30s and below, there's end up snow on the road.
Yeah. So that's not even. I mean,
I got this. I think I ordered this from Amazon. It's like for the skiing and stuff like that. And the inside of this is warm.
oh, it's got like that the felt or
Yeah.
yeah.
And then you got these vents here, which you can breathe, but it lets all that cold air in.
Yeah. Well, that's because you're not skiing.
And then,
have you ever been skiing before?
no, never been.
Really? Would you like to?
Not really.
Okay.
I ain't much for roller skates. I don't think I'd want to be on skis.
Well, roller skates ain't. Yeah.
But this, you wear it and it comes down over your chin a little bit, but like I say, where that's vented, it lets all that air in.
Right.
So, I put this on, put it up around my face, put that on, that kept me warm.
Yeah.
But it also, I couldn't breathe. It was like having your hand over your mouth.
Right.
So what I've done, I'll put this on first, and then put the neck wrap on, pull it up over my mask, and that knocks the cold air off. I can still breathe through it. It's not restricted.
Right.
And then when I come to a stop sign or red light, I can pull the neck wrap down, still be able to breathe. So far, that's what I found to work the best. But then you got to have a boggin or something because you got this strip here.
So with these, it's if you want to use just your neck, that's keeping your neck warm.
Yeah.
What I'll do is bring it up here, and then I'll bring it from up here. So I'll put my bucket on right over that, and I probably went up a little high with it. So the back here is warmer too.
It's helping keep.
It's over the ears and whatnot. So, boy, it's hot. But yeah, that's
So far, this has been for me. It's been the best combination.
Yep.
And then I wear a boggin, a bandana, and a boggin, which that makes your helmet fit pretty tight. But
yeah. Now with me underneath my helmet, I cannot stand to put that bucket on just on my head. Mike knows this. I can't. And you've probably seen some videos. I got what I use is a welder's hat cap. Put a welder's cap on. My bucket fits real snug on it. If not that, then I'm wearing a rag. I put a rag on, bandana, or I call it a rag, something like that. Or in the wintertime, of course, just like I just showed you with that. So anyway, that's what we use.
yeah. So let us know in the comments.
Let us know comments, and we appreciate you watching. And remember, this is series 2. We're gonna try to have 5.
Yeah,
So
at least.
This is number 2. So stay tuned for more, and we'll get them done. Till next time, be good to one another.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. And always remember, you want to get it this time?
Torque to spec.